So we're going to be doing the top 10 UCS Star Wars Lego sets Venator edition. Now, straight off the bat, I'm just going to lay down the parameters. This is a black box UCS video set. Whilst we've seen UCS or Master Builder series boxes that pretty much fall under the same category, price point, etc. And before we get started, some honourable mentions, including the good, the even better, and the not so good. So let's get into it, starting at number 10, and we have the Awing Starfighter. Whilst this is a beautiful set, but let's face it, every set on this list looks great. I personally don't get excited by it, nor is it one of the sets I think of when I think of UCS Lego Star Wars. At 9, now I actually love this one and maybe would place it higher, but size-wise it does hit the same way as some of the other sets. However, price-wise at just over £200 here in the UK, it's a pretty solid set and very originals nostalgic. At 8, it's the XWing. This is a beautiful model that's still on shelves for just over £200. Should it be higher? I'm not sure, but there's no doubt this is a classic ship and a classic set. At 7, we have the YWing, an iconic original trilogy piece that has risen in price steadily since its retirement. At 6, I am going with the Razer Crest. Now, this set I love. It was one of my favourite things about the first two series of The Mandalorian and was very disappointed to see it destroyed. And now we're getting into the nitty-gritty, the top 5. And coming in at 5, it is the Republic Gunship. Yes, one for the Gunship gang. Hyped at the time and still a beautiful set. Deserves its place in the top 5, I think. At 4, or rather at 4, is the AT-AT. Now, Empire was my favourite film growing up, and it might still be now. So yes, I am putting it that high up. Still available to grab, certainly not cheap at all at over £700. But the fact that you can pack this out with snowtroopers really adds to the joy of this set. And now we're getting into the serious business, and coming in at number 3 is the highest place, currently retired set. It's, of course, the Imperial Star Destroyer. I remember the rush to get this set for most people before Christmas last year, and the heavily inflated resale prices afterwards as well. A great set that you will pay almost 4 figures for today. Number 2, and it is the Venator clocking in. Now, I love this set despite all of the Captain Rex talk and the giant stickers rather than printed tiles. As a Clone Wars fan, this is gorgeous. However, my number 1 has been and probably always will be to this day the Millennium Falcon. It's the ship, the iconic Star Wars ship. And let's be honest, other than maybe the Death Star, it's the first thing you think of when you think of UCS Lego Star Wars, and rightfully a champion in my eyes. How would you have had the list? Should it be remade with Master Builder series or just general big boxes? Is there a UCS box you would love to see in 2024? Like maybe the Ghost, perhaps? Just a thought and maybe a theory for another video. Drop a like or a comment. I love it when I get to interact with you guys.